Yeah, it's started.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you.
thanks for the.
Yeah.
Yes, I have recorded this one. So where was I? Huh. So the main purpose of Excel is to maintaining and creating the production companies, because Excel is the part of Microsoft team, and where we can store our data for companies production and companies any data, because Excel is used in any department. Even I'm working in HR department, I'm working in sales department, in any department, we have to store our data, our productions reports in the Excel. So that's the reason Excel is mandatory for the company's purpose. And so now there are three stages. I'm giving an overview on these three stages. Then I will start first stage. So there are the. Is my screen visible?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, Excel
Yes.
course of 2023. So there are three stages. If you are doing master in Excel, so we have to cover these three topics: shortcut keys, formulas, and dashboards. My first topic is shortcut keys. Just a moment, I think. Yeah. So shortcut keys are the main major things in Excel. If you are working in our login hours in our company, and if you are doing some manual tasks, so it will take 2 hours or 3 hours in a day to prepare any report, any data for our management. So how can how can we do the same things within 30 minutes, within 15 minutes? If if you know the shortcut keys, then you can maintain, you can prepare any report if you remember the shortcut keys. Shortcut keys is must in Excel. So there are two types of categories of shortcut keys. First is basic shortcut keys and custom shortcut keys. Custom basic shortcut key, let me open from, for example, I have closed all the Excel. I'm closing. I'm closing this one. For example, you have started your system. So now nothing, there is no Excel which is open here. So one shortcut key is there, window plus R, and this is not used for open only Excel. You can open Notepad, Word, anything. We have to type Excel, which I have written here, and window plus R. This, then here is the first option, blank workbook. Now I have opened the first workbook. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now the other shortcut keys you have seen, control. What is the difference between window plus R and control N? If we don't have any workbook which is active, so in that case we have to press window plus R. Then you can open any Excel, any fresh Excel. The moment you open the Excel, after that you don't press window plus R and type again and again. You can press control N, uh, control N, second workbook open, control N, then third workbook. Control. So this is the advanced shortcut keys, this one. And basic shortcut keys is available in the workbook. So let me explain the, first of all, this uh, some overview. So the purpose of the shortcut keys is to, if I'm doing any task, so how can we reduce our time? Uh, then formulas is maintaining the movement, uh, which is doing some calculations in the data. So it will help us to maintain our data in the automation. Like the moment if you append the data in your raw data, so for formula will auto refresh in your scorecard, and it will be giving you the exact number as per the current data. So that's the reason formula is mandatory. Then there are some basic formulas and advanced formulas which I have written here. And third is dashboard. Uh, do you know what is dashboard?
To forecast, to represent.
Hmm. You're correct. To represent the score metrics and like a scoreboard. If you have seen the Corona dashboard in 2020, that how many cases were there in India, then city-wise, state-wise, how many stages cases were active and inactive, like that dashboard, na? You you have noticed the dashboard and you have seen the dashboard of COVID org if you open on the website. Like, let me open just a moment. COVID. 19. Yes, this one is has the dashboard. If you see, this is the live dashboard that how many cases are going on till 30th January. Can you see this dashboard?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Similarly, we can create the same dashboard in the Excel. So this is the COVID, but I don't have the data of COVID. I have my sales report where I have created one dashboard. Just a moment, I'm opening this one. Guys, I'm giving the uh, overview, but today's the main topic is shortcut keys. Then I will go to the formula once you will understand. And there are more than 90s command in the of shortcut keys in the Excel. So here I have created one dashboard. Can you see my dashboard here? This is the sales dashboard.
Yes, Vasim, it's visible.
Uh, so the moment if I click on April, data is going to change. Now the sales is telling how many items were sold in the different location, serial number wise in the month of April. Similarly, if I go to May month, June month, numbers are going to change. So this is our dashboard. So this dashboard is the last stages. So before I'm going to dashboard, today's first topic is shortcut keys. Let me start from beginning. If you have any doubt, any question, you can ask anything.
So,
Yeah.
Vasim, just one thing, Vasim.
Yeah.
Like before starting this, can
Hmm.
we have an overview of the like course what we are going to learn in this?
Yes. Uh, there are a lot of the things which I did not. This is the sample. There are more than other formulas. That is the advanced level. And if you the moment if you cover this topic, you can be able to work as a data analyst, as a MIS analyst anywhere. Because most of the time you have to work on 70%, 80% Excel. If you're going to an interview, so mostly these questions will be asking advanced. What is index match, sum if, count if? These questions every time, every interviewer will be asking. Most this formula is mandatory, nested if multiple conditions. These are and other some formulas which I did not add here. I will once I will cover all these topics, then I will move to the other extreme level of formulas. What is the use? So
Okay, Wasim. So you have divided the course into three parts. Like I think first stage is the formulas, and second.
first is stage is shortcut keys in
Yep.
from beginning, then formulas,
Okay.
and then third is dashboard.
Okay. Fine.
Uh,
So guys, any questions so far regarding this course or the keys? You can ask Wasim, and if no, once your question is answered, then he will start with shortcut keys.
yeah. If you have
Okay.
any question that how many topics I will be cover here or anything,
Yes. Feel free to ask.
uh,
Hello, sir. How many practice set do we get after the session?
after in today's session, I will cover the shortcut keys. And
Okay.
once you will understand the logics of shortcut keys, so in today's session I will be sending 90 shortcut keys command on the same WhatsApp group, and one assignment for
Okay.
10 to 15 questions, which is for shortcut keys, not for any other formulas.
Okay.
Uh, if you are able to learn the shortcut keys, then I will move to the other to the formula second one. Once you will because today is the first day na, so I will
Yes, sir.
focus on shortcut keys
Sure, sure,
most of
sure.
the time. Yeah, and I will explain you what is the difference between these shortcut keys. Both are working same, and explanation is I have written on the other side. But the but what are the advantages of custom advanced shortcut keys instead of pressing or applying these shortcut? Because there are multiple keys we have to press, then command will be working, and instead of doing this thing, you can press this shortcut key, then this. So these are the this one is mandatory. You have to remember this one. And basic shortcut keys are all these shortcut keys available in your workbook.
And one more thing, sir. Can we also see some samples that Excel, how can we analyze our data using Excel?
Yes, I have multiple sets. Let me introduce. For example, I have opened this one, this dashboard, and if I go to the other one, one formula. I have a lot of the Excel test I will be sharing. Once you will cover from once you will be going, you will cover formulas. Then I will be asking you, and I will be giving the test in one session, that how much formulas are there and how can you achieve and how can you clear during the interview.
Okay, okay, sir.
Mm. So this one. So Tushar was one of my student in 2021. So I have here I have created one hypothetical data like this one. What is the difference between VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP? Then this is single index match and reverse index match, and there are how many categories of index match? What is the role of double index match? Then here I have in the third tab, this is formulas telling what is the total score of sum ifs and by sum ifs anything state wise. Then I will cover first name, last name, mid name. So I have a lot of the don't worry, I have a lot of the data. I will once you will be able to cover these formulas in this session. So in every session, for example, in today's session, uh, I will be 8 I will be cover at 8 p.m. But tomorrow, if I will attend the second second session, before going to the second topic, I will ask what I did yesterday and how much you have cleared on your last assignment. I will ask you the questions, any questions in between. Is that fine?
Yes,
Hello?
sir. Yes,
Uh,
sir. Yes.
yeah, because that's the reason. Because Excel is one of the main thing. If you're not doing practice or anything similarly, uh, I'm also the part of uh, SQL team. So assignment is mandatory because if we are watching only the recordings, we can't understand anything until we are doing practice or not.
Yes.
So can I start first topic, shortcut keys, or any other question do you have?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, so let me introduce about the shortcut keys. Okay,
Wasim, last question. Sorry, I'm
sure, no
Deepak. Here.
issues. Yeah, yeah, you can ask.
So what is the class duration and the what time to what time? So every weekend you will do it on Saturday, Sunday, this same 6 o'clock?
Yes, say same 6 o'clock, and if something is changing, I will let you know. If, for example, if you are not available, you can text me that this time I will not be available. So I will ask to the to the other participants which time is comfortable for you. Hmm? Because
Okay.
as per my uh, I did not fix the 6:30, but you we can do the session from 5 to 8 between 5 to 8 any, but if you are available at 6:30, that would be more better.
No problem. No problem. Okay.
So, yeah,
And what is the duration of this course total?
duration of this course is 21 hours. It means Saturday Sunday including every, so you can say 2 months or more than 2 months or 2.5 months. I will be covering each and every topic with from basic level to dashboard level. Each and everything I will be covering.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I most of the I will cover shortcut keys, all the topics, all the commands of shortcut keys today. Then from tomorrow, we will be going to the second formulas, because uh, formula is critical as as compared to shortcut keys, and this is easy. It's it is depend on your practice.
Correct.
Yeah, shortcut keys. We have to remember it. There's nothing in shortcut keys, but and in the formulas, same we are doing the same practice. And once you will understand the logics of formulas, for purpose of the formulas, then you can do anything you know in the formula as per your analysis regarding the data. What is the requirement of business? Okay,
Got
so
it. Got
mm,
it. Thank you, Wasim.
yeah, no issues. So let me move to the first second page, shortcut keys. So window plus R I have covered. Now let me explain what is this option, Alt FNL. This one I told you, this is control to open the new workbook. Now I am here. Now the moment when I press Alt, these options are visible. F is the shortcut key for file option. H is the shortcut key for home option. N is the shortcut key for insert, then P for page layout, M for formulas, A used for data view, R for review, view developer, and Y help. Most of the topics uh, we will be covered in the home tab, then insert data. Once you will understand, once you will going to the advanced level, then these uh, data you will be getting these tab. This is the advanced level tab, and this is our basic. Now I'm creating a data. Just a moment. So how much time I took to create this data? I took maximum 1 minute, है ना? Yeah. So that's so these are the advantages to learn shortcut keys. For example, I'm removing the border and the moment if you press Alt, then one option is there, home. Here you can color if you want to background color for name header, then you don't need to use mouse. Instead of using mouse, you can press H, then there are multiple options. Shortcut key of this formula is this is shortcut key Alt H, then move to the move to any color, Alt plus H. So basic shortcut keys we get from the Excel. All the basic shortcut keys, these all shortcut keys are available in this home tab in the Excel. H, Alt H. Have you got it? Similarly, I can increase the size. The shortcut keys is Alt H F, Alt H, then FS, font size. Short form for font size is FS. We have to press F, then S. Here we can use 40 size. The font size is increased here. Any question?
No, sir.
So similarly, if I go to the Alt F and L, second one, so Alt, then we will be going to F. F is your file. Here one option is there H, then H, then Alt, and then L. Now we have created a new workbook. So that's the reason basic shortcut keys will be taking some time as compared to advanced. So that's the reason I'm not using Alt F N L to edit new workbook. Instead of doing this thing, I can press Control N, Control N, Control N, Control N. Guys, if you have any doubt, you can ask the question regarding shortcut keys. And if you are not able to understand anything, you can ask. I will repeat again. Then similarly, we can, here is the option Alt H. B is used for border. Then there are multiple options are there. If you want to do all the borders in my all data, then you have to press A. Alt H B A. Now I would like to remove this border. I don't want to see any border in my data. So what will I do? Alt H B. One option is there, no border. I'm not clicking my mouse. I'm using shortcut keys. Alt H, Alt H. Just a minute. Alt H B N. I have removed this shortcut key, removing the borders in the data. Now, instead of using basic shortcut keys, let go to the custom shortcut keys. Let me open, I think. Accept. Control Shift and minus. We have to press this option. Where is that option? Control for no border. Instead of pressing Alt H B N, we can remove the border by Control Shift plus minus. And minus option is which is beside the 0. Control Shift minus. So we have removed. So I have 90 shortcut custom shortcut keys. I will share on the group. So similarly, what is the role of control page up and control page down? Moving from left tab to right and moving from right tab to left. Here I'm in the first tab, which name is sheet 3. Now I would like to go to the last tab, which name is sheet 4. So instead of going by mouse, we have to press control page down again, then again. Then from shift 4, we have to press control page down is used for from left to right, movement from left to right, from right to left, control page up. Got it? I know the shortcut keys topics are boring, but it will be interesting once you will work on this during your working hours. Hello.
Yes, Wasim, you're audible, Wasim. You can continue.
Okay. Okay. Any question you have? Any question? No questions. Okay, let's move to the F2. F2 is editing. In this case, used for editing in the cell. For example, I'm doing some entry, but I did some mistake. Can you see what is my mistake here? What I have written?
E is three
Yeah.
times.
So how to remove E?
We can use proper function. No.
No, not for upper function. I'm first we have
Yeah.
to, if we don't know about F2, then mostly we know about the manual task. That is, we have to click on the same number, same name, and double click on the same cell and remove backspace. Now the name is
Yes.
fine. So this is the manual activity. We all know this is the one way. Then we can do. Another way is, if we once I press F2, now my cursor I can remove or adding edit anything. The moment when I press F2, when I press F2, I have removed E from cell 13, cell number 13. Now the name is fine. So
Yes.
this is the so that's the reason F2 is working for uh, editing anything. Even I have done some formula. I have done some formula. For example, the sum of these four numbers are 221. I have done some mistake, but my manager wants to know, Wasim, this is not the total for all the employees. The total number is 454. So how can I remove, or I can rectify the errors? So in that case, we can use F2, and from ranges is started from B8 to B11. Instead of 8, I will type here range 13. Now the number is seems to be correct. Am I right? So this is the that's the reason. This is the main purpose of using F2. How can to rectify your errors in your Excel? Anything you can do by this shortcut key, which name is F2. Then I have covered removing the borders in the data. I have covered this one. Now the eighth point is how to delete rows. First of all, let me explain you how many rows are available in Excel, because there are some limitation in Excel. We the number of rows is 10 lakh 48,576. We can store 10 lakh rows in this data, not more than that. And there are how many columns? Rows is 10 lakh 48,576 rows. Columns. Total columns limitation is 16,384. Do you know this is the row and this is the column?
Yes, sir.
Because the number we are getting from 1, 2, 3, these all are the part of rows, and A, B, C, D, E, F, G. These all are the parts of column. Last column is XFD. XFD. So total we have 16,000 columns and 10 lakh rows. So there are some limitations. We can't store any data uh, which columns has 20,000 or which rows has 20 lakhs. We can't store. So that's the reason we use database like Microsoft Access, SQL, That's the reason we store the data in the database. Now I'm going to explain this for deleting rows and columns. Now let's move to these shortcut keys for deleting. Now I would like to delete the column number 16, which name is column. So how can I delete?
Control manage.
You can use control minus. Or instead of using control minus, basic shortcut keys are available. Once you will press alt, then H, then one option is there, delete. D, there are two options, D and R. Now I want to delete rows. So here I will press R. Now the 16 rows which name was column has been deleted now. So that's the reason I'm not covering basic shortcut keys, because these shortcut keys are already available in your Excel. Alt H, D, R, and these are the cell. These are the cell box. These all are the cells where we have written or maintaining or writing anything. These are the cell box. Alt H, D, H, D, or and other option is Alt H, D, C for deleting columns. The moment when I press Alt H, D, third option is there, delete sheet column. The moment when I click on or press C, what I have changed here? Can someone tell me what I did here? I have deleted the B column, which name was uh, to where these data were available. I have delete all the data which were available in the B column. Alt H, D, C. I have instead of using these shortcut keys, control minus we can use for. That's the reason I have written here control minus for deleting rows and column. Control minus, I have deleted B column. Control minus, I have deleted rows. Any question?
No, sir.
Similarly here, we can hide col column number or rows. The third option is for hiding rows and for hiding columns. Control 9 and control 0. Let me see here. Alt H, then O U C. Alt H O U C for column. Alt Alt H O U R for hiding rows. Alt H O U. What I did here? Hello. I have hidden the column number in my data that is available, but I have hide it. This one I have hide. Instead of using this thing, Alt H O U L. Now I have hide the column. Same these shortcut keys. Control 9, Control 0, Control 9 is is working. Control 0. Similarly, Control 0 is working the same. Then Control 9 is hiding the row. Hello. Hello. Do you have any questions regarding how to hide and how to hide row on this?
No, no, sir. All pointers are clear till now.
I got the response from your side, not from other. So now the next one is how to add sheets in our same tab. Here one tab is here, which name is sheet 1. Now I would like to add two more sheets. Alt H. Similarly, we will be going Alt H, and here is the option which name is insert. We have added one more tab in the same Excel. Alt H IS. Then there is another way. Shift F11. We can use Shift F11. How many sheets we have added? We have added 14 sheets here. So that's the reason. That's the so these are the major advantages of advanced shortcut keys. Shift F11. Now let's move to the F4. F4 is depend on the last command. Have you understood, Chef, how to add multiple sheets in Excel?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next one is how to delete. For example, I have added here 14 sheets. Now we have required these 3 sheets. We are working on this, but all these sheets are extra sheets we don't need. So how to delete these sheets? Alt H. First of all, one option is there. We all know that. Once I will right click on this option. So one option is there, delete, which we have deleted. Second way is Alt H. Same, go to the delete option and delete sheet. Alt H D S. And third way is Alt E L. Alt E Alt E L E L Alt E L for deleting the tabs. So instead of using Alt H D S, we can use Alt E L. But one is the misconception is there. That is for Control Z. For example, sheet number 28 is also the mandatory tab. The moment if I delete, then we can't use Control Z. We can't use Control D. In that case, this sheet has been already deleted from the Excel and we can't to restore. In that case, we can't use Control Z or anything. So that's the reason we have to aware which sheets are mandatory and which is not. And any question? What is the can I ask something?
Yes, sir.
What is the misconception of control Z?
So, if the example which you have given, like if let's suppose if you delete any specific sheet which is mandate, and after deleting that, if you're trying to restore that thing again, so we can't restore it by using Control Z.
Hmm.
So it is permanently deleted from
Deleted from
Excel.
the Excel. Yeah.
Yeah.
One option is there how to restore them. If you have saved till the time, then uh, you have to close the workbook, and one option will be there, don't save. So once you will click on don't save, the moment after some time when you reopen again the same file, so the tab was deleted just 5 bits ago for 10 bits ago, it will be there. Have you understood? Got my point?
At this point, can you explain means the way you means how we can restore the deleted sheet?
For example, I have saved something. I have saved one file, but
Mhm,
sheet number one, this one. Now
mhm,
I have done some activity and I have added some task, some report in this tab, and I saved there.
mhm.
After some time, if I delete this one, I can't
Okay.
I can't press Control Z
Mhm.
to restore them. In that case, I have to close the workbook. Don't save, है ना?
Oh, yeah, got your point, sir.
Understood? Yeah.
Yes.
So once you will reopen, so I think this one. Sheet number 5 is available. Yeah.
Got it.
I know these shortcut keys topics are very boring. So in the starting, uh, something is boring, but after day by day, when you will be giving your time in the Excel, you will do mastery, because after the shortcut keys, something will be really interesting in Excel once you will start the formulas, because these are the interesting part of Excel. Then these are more interesting than these are the main thing,
Mm.
dashboard. So in the starting days, something in today's
Mhm.
there are these all are the boring topics. I know. Shortcut keys. So it's depend on your practice how to work on each and every command. There are more than shortcut keys. Shortcut keys. Excel or shortcut keys of computer. 220 shortcut keys are available in the website. I'm not saying that each and every shortcut key we have to remember. If you know 30 or 40 shortcut keys, that is enough for working in Excel. Major. These are create a new workbook, open Control O, save workbook, F12. So I will share the website and shortcut keys in screenshot with you, from where you can work and you can use control space. I'm telling one more thing. I just forgot to tell you. Now I would like to select whole data of column A. Is- what I do, I will click on A column. Now whole data I have selected till the last row, 10 lakh. The moment when I click on this, I have selected all data. Instead of clicking or using mouse, I can press Control space. Same function is working. Copy and pasting here. Now whole data copied in the same column. And I have written something here. Example, I have written Monday and Tuesday. Or anything I have written here. Similarly, instead of pressing Control space, we will press Shift plus space. Shift space. Copy the data from shortcut keys tab and paste in the sheet 5. Same data we copied and pasted in the other tab. Got it? Control space, select entire column. Control space, Control select entire. You all know the Control A. Cancellation escape. If something is active, for example, I have done and I have typing here, but I realize that I'm applying some wrong command in the active cell. So how to remove at uh, in 1 second, instead of doing backspace or anything, you have to press escape. All the command will be removed from the active cell. The moment when you press anything, it means your active cell is B32. B32 is your active cell. You are working on this. Anything, any formula you are applying, some, and you have mistake one thing, but you are doing. Then you realized, oh, I did some mistake. So instead of using backspace, we can press escape for cancellation. Anything, what is our current active cell. If you have cleared the shortcut keys, can I start formula, or you can ask anything in the shortcut keys? Because I did not add each and every shortcut keys in the sample. This is just sample. There are more than 200 shortcut keys are available in our Excel. Can you ask anything?
So these formulas are clear. Apart from these formula, is there any okay? Is there any other formula which uh, we we need to take care?
Your voice is not audible, Atul. Can you repeat again? Atul,
So you can start formula here.
Mohammed Ghosh and RK Bhandari, do you have any question?
No, sir.
Okay. If you have any doubt, any question in during the shortcut is, I can explain you.
Sir, we will get after this class, we will get assignment based on shortcut keys also, or what?
Yes, I will share the assignment for shortcut keys also, and some if you agree to start formulas, then I will start formulas. Otherwise, I will explain you the other shortcut keys or anything. If you agree, shall I move to the formulas step or anything in
Yes,
the
sir. We can.
formulas?
Yes.
That's fine. Okay. I know today's the first day, so that's the reason something is now I'm going to do the formulas. So these are the basic formulas which I have written, and explanation is also there on the right hand side. Uh, RK, can you read the first formula, which name is sum?
Uh, Sum basically calculate the sum of numeric values.
Huh. What you understand regarding first?
Basically, the sum formula is we can use for summation of number values like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus something like that.
Yeah, correct. You are absolutely right. For example, I have this is the sum formula. Either either you can type K2, then K3, then K4, then K5, or either you can select a range from K2 to K5. Both are giving the same output. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. So there is no limitation in the numbers. There is no limitations. There is no limitations. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So instead of typing K2, K3, K5, most of the users and we all are using to select a range from this destination to last destination is K10. Hmm. But if I type anything like A, here I typed A. Now, what are the changes in the M column?
Type A.
Hmm.
Sir, will you please repeat that question?
Here we
Acha,
have
oh,
selected, we have
got it, got
selected from
it.
beginning point is K2 and last destination is K10.
Okay.
Now we know that what is the role of sum. Sum is doing summation from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yes, sir.
Summation of 9 rows equal to 3,47,415. Now by
Yes.
mistake I typed here A or any text A. Now what are the changes in the current formula? It was 3,47,000. Now the numbers are changed. Can you
Uh,
analyze?
yeah, because it doesn't add on that particular cell.
Huh. Because it's excluding the third number of K column.
Yes, yes, yes. Because it is a string type.
Yeah, it's a string. And before I'm going to explain, in the Excel, the value of text, the value of a string is equal to 0.
Okay.
Yeah. If I type 0, same answer is showing. If I type 1, one number is added in the same column.
Added.
Got it?
Yes.
But if I type any string, uh, any string or any text, so it will be excluded. What happened here? So that's the reason sum is calculating only the numeric values. Okay,
Okay.
got it? Is there any question in the sum formula?
No, sir.
Okay, shall I move to the count or count A on these two?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you read Mohammed course, are you available? Are you Mohammed? Are you aware? I think he's not here. No. Atul,
Yes, sir. I'm here.
okay. So uh, can you read some explanation on the second formula?
Count. It's counting only the number from the data.
And can
Okay,
you read
so
the
yeah, so count formula will give like how many data we have. Like we have 20,000 data, we have 40,000 data. Means how many data we have. That will give the numbers of data. That's count. Just like means a row like 1 2 3 4. So how many count data we have?
okay, yeah. But if I type anything like text or string in the same data, so
It's yeah, it's give the counter. It's not excluded because it's just counting the data. It's include numeric as well as alphabetic also.
no, that's the reason there is a misconception in
Okay,
the count. Here I have
okay.
written it's counting only the numbers from the data. Okay. Now
Okay.
I'm going to my
Mm-hmm.
Excel sheet, and here,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
count is 7, sum is 7, both are same because value is equal to 1. If I apply count, it's similar like sum. We have selected from one row to last row.
Yeah, D1 to
D1
D7.
to D1 to D7 we have selected. By
Hmm.
mistake, I have written here my name.
Okay.
Now the result has been changed.
Okay.
So that's
It
the
will.
reason. Yeah.
Hmm.
So that is the main reason. Here I have written it's counting only the numbers. If something is changing in the
Hmm.
report, in the data, so
Hmm.
it will impact on my formula. Formula will auto work on the data because it's depend on the data. This is my
Oh,
data.
okay, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, understood, sir.
This is count. Now I'm moving to count A. Count A. Full form of A is count all. Count all.
Okay.
Yeah. Count
Oh,
all. All means all the things. Either it's numeric, text, anything, whatever. It will be counting. The moment when I start counting from first destination to last, it is giving same 7 value. It doesn't matter what I changed here.
hmm.
Excluding blank. It will not be excluded blanks. If I delete anything,
Mm-hmm.
I have deleted my name.
Okay. Okay, so it's count only 6.
Uh, so excluding blanks, uh, here I have written it's count all the available data which is available. My name is not available. It means this cell is blank. Okay. So it's counting all the available data, either it's numeric or text. Text means string, anything, what I have written, it doesn't matter. The moment when I delete something in my data,
Hmm.
now the counting number of data is 6. So
Understood, sir.
yeah, so that's the reason we are using count blank. How many blanks cell from the data? And let me explain you how many blanks data available. Uh, first of all, did you understand the count A and count?
Yes, sir. That
Any
very.
question? Any question you can ask?
No, on this initial formulas are clear.
Okay, because these are the basic formulas, and we know about these basic formulas. So
Hmm.
once you will clear that from this point, something will be interesting because most of the people know about count, and sum on their daily basis because they are working. Even data entry operator agents know about the sum formula, count formula. ma- These are more than intermediate. Once I will explain you regarding this. Now let's move to count blanks. How many blanks data available in the same point? Now I'm working with my manager, and my managers told me, Wasim, some things were changed in the data that you published in the morning. Number is missing. It's supposed to be 7 instead of 6, but in the current report you are showing 6 number. Then we have to, first of all, I have to do some RCA. What are the mistakes? For example, then I will understand, okay, something deleted in the data. So how to find the errors? Error is blank. This is error. I'm going to checking the errors. How many types of error are there? I analyzed one error is there. One data is blank. That's the reason the numbers of reporting is showing 6 instead of 7. It is counting the blank cell. Whatever I have deleted as column. Did you see what are the changes in the current situation?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what are the changes?
It is counting the blank also. It means it's counting the blank cell only.
It is counting only the error cases
Uh-huh.
because my manager told me, Wasim,
Hmm.
yesterday report the number was 7, but in today's report number is 6. Something mi- something happened in the raw data. Then after some analysis, I told him, sir, there is some entry were missing in the in the database or in this online portal. uh, by agent, he deleted one entry in the current report. So that's the reason. It's depend on the portal or on database. The moment when I will append the data, so it therefore the data will be giving some errors. That's the reason. What my point?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. And so that's the reason. If I deleting anything, numbers of blanks, numbers of Next day, again, I told him कि these types of errors are going on daily basis due to some technical error. Number of entries are missing in the online portal, so that's the reason. Now, in the yesterday report, two entries were missing, but in today's report, three entries are missing. Again, same error we are facing. Then I will raise to IT team or any team to concerned department who is working, who is the owner of the online portal. Hmm. Count blank. I'm not saying that error is blank. I'm giving an example how many types of entries are missing. Entries of missing equal to error. Any question in these four formulas?
Not yet, sir.
Shall I move to the min?
Yes.
Min. The min formula is doing the what is the purpose of min? Do you have an example or I can give?
Finding the minimum value.
Yeah, it's finding the minimum value. For example, in the school, teacher is highlighting the students who has less number in all the subjects. Okay, so how can he find the fails students? If the score is less than 33 and less than 33, it means all the other students have scored more than 33, and A is the student who has 33, and A1, and other than more than 33 in the total marks. The moment when I will apply the minimum, same we have to select the minimum range. Now it is giving 33. If I changing something, then who is the minimum? Which
34.
one? 34.
Hmm.
Which one? Student A1.
A1, A1.
A1 has minimum score. If I type 100, 35, 35, these both are minimum. Same case of maximum. Who is the topper? Lowest value. Maximum value. Again is equal to max max. Return the largest value in set of values and ignore logical function in text. I will explain you what is the meaning of this logical function in text. What is the uh, output of this formula? Can you tell me?
Yeah, it will give maximum value from the list.
Maximum value. Similarly, minimum and maximum. I have already created one sheet here for minimum and max A. For example, here I have typed some rounding figures 0 0.1, 0 0.2, 0 0.3, 0 0.4, 5, 6. Is that fine, or you want to know the minimum because time is 8 p.m. or I can continue minimum A and max A tomorrow? Can I continue for 5 minutes or?
Yes, sir. We can continue.
Okay. RK Mohammed R. Can I continue for 5 minutes?
Yes, sir, you can.
Okay. Okay. So these two topics you have understood. RK, can you tell me
Yes, sir.
what is the output of what is the role of min formula here?
Min formula basically predict the minimum value from a particular range.
Correct. And max formula?
That is the reverse of min. That is, it predicts the maximum value
Yeah, it's just
within a
opposite
range.
to minimum. Yeah, it is giving
Yes,
the
sir.
maximum value that is available in our report.
Yes.
Mm. Now, if you see in the Excel, I think more who is from coding background, they know what is the value of true and false. They know well. Value of true
Yeah.
is equal to 1
One.
1 and value of false is equal to 0. Okay. Yeah. If I add 14, can you tell me what is the changing in the minimum formula? Let me explain you. Let me explain you.
This will count to 1.
Yeah. Ignores main ignoring logical, but main A doesn't ignore logical values or text. Okay. So false, the value of false is equal to 0 and value of true is equal to 1. So 0 is the lowest value in this list. That is
Yes, sir.
false. So that's the reason if I type minimum, it will ignore. It is giving this number. But once I will type minimum A, it is giving 0 because one thing I have added in the last row. If I delete from the same range, now the both formulas minimum A and minimum are working and giving the same output. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Same
So,
maximum formula. Yeah, you can ask.
sir, what is stand for min A or
Min
max A?
min A same like count A, count all.
Okay,
Same
okay.
minimum all the data available in your range,
Range. Okay.
in your range. Either it's numeric or text, anything. It will be including and it doesn't ignore all those values because last two data is true false. Now I have written A. Again 0 is showing and I have removed true or false. Still 0 showing. Can you tell me? Why is 0 showing? Because 0 is not available in this list.
So you have to refresh it, right?
I have refreshed it. I have
Okay.
removed the data from the last two cells, because in the beginning I told you text is equal to 0.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
this one,
This also values 0.
0. Text is equal to 0 in the Excel. Text is equal to 0.
0.
That's the reason. If I something here, if I type something, now the same minimum value is same. If I type my name, Wasim, your name RK, or any name, anything which is equal to string or text. So this will be counting 0. Now minimum a formula is telling the data which is available in the C8 cell has the minimum value in all the field, in all the range. Got my point? The moment if I type true, same maximum formula is giving the true value, because 1 is more than these selected list. 1 is greater than. Have you understood why it is giving 1 here?
Yes, sir.
Because the value of true is equal to 1.
It's 1.
That's the reason 1 is telling the true has the maximum value in all the fields. If I type 10, now it will be now the maximum and minimum both are giving the same. Both are giving the same number, and 0.2 is the lowest now. Have you
Okay, sir.
cleared? Have you cleared
Yes.
these topics for today?
Yes.
Because from here, these are the advanced level. Is blank, is number, is text. These are very interesting topic. Really interesting topic. And if you have any doubt, any question, so you can ping me at any time. I will clear all the doubts you have. Any question?
No, sir. Not.
No, sir.
So today is fine. I have covered some shortcut keys topic and covered some formulas, basic formulas. From tomorrow, I will cover these. Is text, is number, and between upper, lower, proper. These are. Then I will start VLOOKUP. So that's fine. The recording has been uploaded on the same Excel batch group.
Hi, everyone. Hey, this is Firdaus, admin of this group. I hope you had a good session.
Yes, ma'am. Hi, ma'am.
And
Hi,
those
ma'am.
of you who are interested can join the target group. That's the final group. We add people there. So we have shared the number in the group description. If you are interested, the fee for this course is 1,500 and it will be a 21-hour course duration. You know, the timings are from 6:30 to 8 in the evening on weekends. So those of you who are interested can join us by making your payments on the number that is shared in the group description. And once you have made your payments, please share your snapshot on my personal window. I'll add you to the target group. Okay.
Sure, ma'am.
Yeah, if you're satisfied, so then you can join. Otherwise, there is no pressure or no any no force from our side.
I hope that it was a good session. Those who wanted to learn. So
Because
yes,
today was a lot of the boring task that I covered. That is shortcut keys, but it will be helping once you will start and once you will work on shortcut keys on in your daily pro, in your daily task. What you are doing in your roles and responsibilities. What is your job description? Anything if you are working once you will start, so it will help a lot, right, Atul?
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
So, okay, can you please change the timing? Because timing is, overlapping to me. I have other
Okay.
commitments on the time.
Okay. Are you not available for 6:30 for Saturday?
No, actually, I have different, sessions on that time. So
Okay.
I requested them also, but they said no, they cannot. So I'm requesting you.
You are interested to learn Excel, but you don't have the time because you are connected some in the other session. Your
Yes,
overlapping, your
exactly.
timing is overlapping.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. I will discuss with the Firdaus and other. Then I will decide what would be the next timing. Uh, Tomorrow is the same 6:30 or uh, are you available for 3:30 to 5? Are you available?
Yes, yes, yes. I'm available. Apart from 6:30 to 8, I'm available anytime.
3:30 to 5 for tomorrow. Atul, RK,
3:30 to
Mohammed, are
5,
you
right?
available?
Tomorrow 3:30 to 5, right?
3:30 to 5 tomorrow will be.
I'm available. And can I have a police recording? So because just now I wrap up my previous session, I'm joining here. So I miss everything what you have
No
taught.
issues. Recording. We have recorded the session. You can go to the recording session. There is nothing different. All the topics were very easy. Even I'm share. I'm sharing the shortcut keys in the same Excel group. Today we have covered most of the shortcut keys and some basic formulas, which name is sum, count A, count blank, min A. So uh, we will be sharing the recording session in the same group, and I will share some website of Excel where where more than 200 shortcut keys are available. I will share the link and I will share the some screenshots of shortcut keys. Is that fine for you?
Yeah, yeah. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, I will share. I have more than 90 shortcut keys in my screenshot. And it doesn't mean that you have to learn each and every shortcut keys, but you have to remember the main shortcut keys which are using on to your daily life in the reporting. That is mandatory. That's better. We have to. Okay. So that's fine. It was really really nice conversation with you, and it was really good session with you. And I will do my best in the next session more and more.
Sure, sir.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, timing you will be sharing on group
Yeah,
means at what?
I will be sharing before
Sure, sir.
yeah, I will be sharing to today classes 3:30 to 5. Are you available?
Yes, yes, sir. All available. I can take the classes.
Okay. No.
Sure. Fine, sir. Thanks a lot. Thanks
Thanks
for
a lot.
those.
Thanks to all.
thank you guys for joining us. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Bye. Have a good day. Sorry, good
Good day.
night.
Have a nice day.
Evening. Okay.